Hello guys, we have a Pokemon submission back from Ace Grading. You're going to have to excuse all the dirt and oil that's on my hands. I've just finished working on my car. But I think we have 9 cards in here, or 10, I can't remember off the top of my head. So let's see what we got. It's a big box just for a few cards. Now, I believe all the cards in here are going to be Japanese 151. So, we're just going to go in this order. I'm assuming I sent them sequential. So, let's go with the first card. Overall, it is very, very clean. This is just clearly dust from within the box. I'm assuming that's going to be a hair inside of the sleeve. And we get a Bulbasaur Near Mint 7. Very, very surprised by the fact that this got a 7 based on it is generally super clean. Game's the game. But we'll continue. Next card. Gem Mint 10. Ivysaur. Beautiful card. I also like the little reflection in the water. But I'm not seeing the differences between these two cards. I mean, unless I'm blind, they pretty much look the exact same to me. Can always see if I can check if there's any graded notes. Next card up, this is going to be the Secret Art Rare Venusaur Gem Mint 10. So this is the first time I've ever graded with Ace, for anyone who's wondering. I do really like the color match labels. They really do stand out. I'm still a big fan of PSA. I won't deny it. I grade all my cards with PSA, especially anything that holds value. But I think with these cards as well, there is a lot of potential. And I think if you're a collector in the UK, you can pretty much just grade with a company that you just like for the aesthetic rather than the value, which I know a lot of people do. But I have seen Ace slowly climbing up on the market, which is good to see, supporting a local or national grading company. So great result on our Venusaur. Next slab up, we have a Gem Mint 10 Squirtle. I really like the rainbow foil effect that's on these cards. It really does remind me of the Topps foils in one way, but very, very happy with that result. Next up will be the Wartortle, which is, in my opinion, one of the best artworks in all of the 151 expansion. Just such a nice card, nice details. And the color match label, again, this is my first time seeing them. I just selected them. I think you pay a 3 GBP per label. And I sent these before the price increase with Ace. I believe the turnaround times was roughly 5 to 6 weeks. Next up, we have the Blastoise Gem Mint 10. Now, a fun fact about this Blastoise is when the English 151 released, I managed to pick up one of the UPCs, and everyone was having really bad pull rates with the UPCs for some reason. I never did. And with my UPC, I actually pulled 2 of these back to back, plus the Zapdos SIR, same box, which is very surprising. I'm pretty certain I've still got one of the English ones raw from that box. But an amazing result right there. Again, into the last 3, this is obviously, of course, going to be the Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard line. Sequential 10s would be great. Nice. We get Gem Mint 10 right here. I see a lot of people in my YouTube section that actually do not like the 151 Charizard. But, however, I've seen a lot of people that do. But for me, I think with the Charmander, Charmeleon, I like the connecting artwork, as well as the Charizard, of course. But I think me, when I was younger, I really did like Charmander. I didn't really care for Charizard because my favourite was Lugia. So, little bit of information about who I like, I guess. Gem Mint 10, Charmeleon, another beautiful card, really nice holo all around, super clean, and how can you not like these cards? I mean, in Japanese they're not that valuable, but it's not about value if you like the art, and that's what a lot of collectors fail to appreciate these days, is just the art of the card rather than the value. But we're going to get into the very last card here. This is going to be the Charizard SAR from 151 expansion, and we managed to score a Gem Mint 10. Now look at that label, the color match, super nice, stunning artwork. So I think we've done very well for 9 cards, 8 10s, 1 7. I don't have any complaints. The service received was great. It was fast. I have seen there's been mixed opinions regarding Ace's recent price increases, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, PSA is, well, you're looking at anywhere up to potentially 9 months right now with 12 million cards in backlog, but it is what it is. I'll still grade with PSA, but for cards that I like, especially with the artwork, doesn't really matter about value, I will use Ace. This is not a promotion, I'm not paid to say anything like that, my personal opinion. And yeah, I mean, there's 7, kind of disappointed. Gonna see if we can look up the grader notes, but yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next Grade and Return.